due to an accident with a hockey mask, now has the ability to pop her eyes out. This skill made her appear in TV shows and even made her worthy of a world record for her strange and amazing ability. Valeria Lukiavana. We have all heard about the most famous doll in the world and the biotype of a woman we have all dreamed of years ago. Well, this Ukrainian model is everything you'd expect when you think about a Barbie. She was called the Human Barbie by many, due to her great resemblance to the doll. Despite looking like a completely plastic girl, she says she hasn't had any surgery on her face, and to maintain the slender and unique doll body, she has a special diet in addition to a daily routine at the gym. Eren Raikkoar. If you've ever seen the X-Men, the group of mutants where their main enemy was a villain capable of attracting metals, well, this Indian man is the closest thing to this. He's known as the Magnet Man, and Raikkoar himself states that his body has strong special magnetic signals, mainly on his chest, allowing him to attract various metal objects like spoons. Even though he's not proud of his power, Eren states that he feels good when people come to see what he does. Ashley Morris. In 2008, the case of an Australian girl who was allergic to water was known, and it's not a joke since the contact with water creates reactions similar to hives. Even her own sweat causes this type of allergy. The young woman says that showering is a painful experience because when she does, there are red bumps and itching that take about 2 hours to be relieved, so she can only take a short bath. This condition is called aquagenic urticaria. Rhett Lamb. When babies are born, they usually spend most of the day sleeping. However, this was not the case of little Rhett. He hasn't been able to sleep since he was born because of a disease, restless leg syndrome or RLS. If you were ever in a bad mood because of bad sleeping, imagine what the temper of this little boy should have been like. Despite everything, years later, he would undergo surgery that allowed him to complete his sleep. There are more cases, like Arturo Avilaz, who hasn't been able to sleep for almost 40 years. Tom Staniford. The British cyclist Tom Staniford attracted the people's attention when he became known for his strange condition, which doesn't allow him to accumulate any body fat. His strange disease is called MDP syndrome, which ironically also causes Tom's body to act as an overweight person because of his high blood fat levels. For this reason, he has developed type B diabetes. Despite all these problems, Tom does not give up and still dreams of participating in the Paralympic Games to represent his nation. Jesus Fajardo. A Mexican man surprised the whole world by his excess of hair, and this was the reason why he was nicknamed by news channels as the werewolf. However, life was not easy for someone with these characteristics, according to Jesus himself. No one was friendly with him, and he even had to leave school because of bullying. He took refuge in drinking and working for different circuses. There are only 50 known cases in all of history. Despite this, Jesus is not ashamed anymore about his condition. He said, "I'm tired of feeling uncomfortable. I'm the same as everyone and I have the right to feel happy after leaving alcohol and forming a family." Chen Tuanxi. This young woman was born with a strange condition. She has her knees backwards, which prevents her from walking. This is why she became known as the girl with inverted legs. However, this problem did not prevent her from finishing her studies, and due to the media recognition she obtained because of her illness, many organizations were able to finance her multiple operations that had to be done in order to be able to walk, a goal she achieved after 10 surgeries when she was 26 years old.